All right. Well, happy Wednesday evening, everybody. We're coming to you live from the brand new Celebrity Xcel in beautiful Cozumel, Mexico. We are on ship Wi-Fi, and I will say, Celebrity has Starlink on the ship, and it has been fantastic. So fingers crossed that it cooperates with us. But we have been on Celebrity Xcel now for just a few days, and have been absolutely, my wife and myself, enjoying ourselves and having just the best time ever on the ship. And so I thought, why not bring the celebrity guru on the live stream and let's talk about the ship, talk about what she's doing both in the Caribbean and later this summer over in the Med. Fun fact, I will be on Excel again in September over sailing Greece actually have some clients booked with me on that cruise, not an official group cruise, but have some folks joining us. So Taylor, you have been on a couple times. You always do such a great job, and people will tell us how much fun they have watching our live stream. So welcome on again.
Thank you for having me. I have to say I'm so jealous you're on board and I'm just home. Look at your background. Well, I hope you enjoy the rest of your week on board. I can't wait to see your photos and hear all your, your personal feedback on everything going on. But thank you for having me. So as you mentioned, I really just wanted to highlight Xcel, an amazing new ship doing Caribbean right now, transitioning over to the Mediterranean for the summer. So I wanted to share what we love to talk about, your exclusive agency rates, your amazing bonus offers that you have negotiated with us. So that's really what we're going to highlight. And I'd love to share what's new on Xcel, just for anybody who doesn't know. Let me go ahead and share my screen here.
Yeah, I love that, because I will tell you, we have a lot of folks, whenever I'm talking to them, we talk about the agency rate. I don't know that it's always clear exactly what that is, so definitely having you to kind of talk through that. Will be very helpful.
Absolutely. And we've got some amazing savings. Like when I was checking some of these prices today, I could not believe the deals that you're able to give your clients versus what they'd be booking online. So we'll definitely look at those. So again, my name is Taylor Rocco. I'm with Celebrity Cruises. Thanks for having me. Just a super quick kind of general overview of Celebrity. Maybe you're completely new to cruising and have never really looked into Celebrity. We are delivering an elevated premium vacation experience. If you were to come to me or to Donovan and say, in one word, how would you describe Celebrity? That would definitely be an elevated. It is an amazing premium vacation experience, and I hope you'll be as excited to sail with us as we are, as excited to promote this brand and get you guys on board after today's presentation. So I just wanted to share some of the photos from our amazing marketing initiative that's been ongoing for over a year. As you can see, we care so much about getting you guys on board for a memorable experience, a celebratory experience, an emotional experience. We want to be part of your memories when you come on board and spend your very precious vacation time and your hard-earned dollars with Celebrity Cruises. So we like to say nothing comes close, and you'll never want a vacation any other way. I always share this imagery because I think it encompasses the brand so well. I think for someone who's new to cruise, you kind of have an idea of what might be involved when you're on board, what you might be limited to, I think is a good way to put it. But at Celebrity, the choice is yours to have the type of experience you're looking for, whether you want to let your hair down, enjoy the nightclub, enjoy some silent disco, enjoy an amazing DJ party, on the top deck under the stars while you're sailing at sea, or if you'd like to just restore, recharge in your private oasis or a gorgeous spa or an amazing adult-only pool, you don't have to choose. You can do it all on Celebrity Cruises. And since we're really talking about Celebrity Xcel, I wanted to share this amazing guest promise to share with you, like the ethos of the brand and the kind of service and experience you can expect on board this beautiful ship. So we've been lovingly referring to it as the happy place that we've built. So here's our guest promise. We didn't find your happy place, we built it. We didn't just build a ship, we built the vacation you'll always remember. The restaurant you'll never forget. The date night so good it lasts all day long. The pool day to outshine all other pool days. We built new ways for you to explore the world before you even get there. New chances for you to restore like never before, a new check mark on your bucket list. We built your happy place. Say hello to Celebrity Xcel. And I love that so much. So I do have a video I wanted to share. Donovan, do you think it'll work on the Wi-Fi connection?
It should. Go ahead.
Okay.
Like when I close my eyes and don't even care if anyone sees me dancing. Like I
Oh.
and don't even think touching the ground. Like a heartbeat skip, like an urban pace, like a one-way trip or a never plane. I feel when I'm with you.
Celebrity Cruises. Nothing comes close.
I love that little teaser. The ship is so beautiful. And again, as you can see, there's so many things to choose from to do, whether you just want to disconnect and unwind and have a very chill vacation. Oh, sorry. Whether you want to have a super chill vacation or do it all sun up to sundown, there's so much to choose from on board. And with Celebrity Xcel, just a little background on the ship. She is our newest ship. She just went into service this past November in the Caribbean, currently where Donovan is. The ship will be transitioning to the Mediterranean around April. She is the 5th in her class. She's the number 5 out of all the Edge class ships. And even though she's the 5th, there's 4 other sisters in the class of ship. She has 7 brand new spaces that are unique to her. And I have to admit, I've been with the company almost 12 years. I've seen all of the Edge class inaugurals for the 4 other ships and now including Xcel. I was blown away by the new spaces they brought on board. I could not believe Celebrity has managed to elevate and reimagine a 5th Edge class ship, but I was truly taken aback. So I have a little teaser of what those 7 new spaces are, and then I'll kind of go over them with you just to get you all really excited about how we're continuing to reimagine, elevate on what the premium cruise experience can be. Love that. Donovan, do you think you've been to all 7 spaces so far on board?
I will tell you, we have been to most, but we have spent so much time at 2 places. We've spent hours every day at the bazaar, just having the best time ever. And I see you've got some pictures here, the way that the space transforms day to day from when we were at sea to the day in Cozumel.
Isn't that so cool?
It is amazing. The entertainment changes, the space design changes. I mean, it is really cool. And the other place that we have spent a lot of time that I think is kind of a hidden gem, but the attic in the club, all the games and the entertainment that they do there.
Yes.
It is such a cool space that you wouldn't maybe think that that's on the Celebrity ship. So that's where we spent a lot of time.
That's cool. And I'm glad you mentioned that because I have a slide on that also. So Donovan, as you mentioned, Bazaar was something that we were so excited to roll out. And as you mentioned, the space changes, the entertainment changes, the cuisine changes, and from day to night, it changes as well. And the whole kind of concept of Bazaar was to blur the line between ship and shore. We know so many guests, it's important to them, the destination immersion, the destination experience, the ports of call. And we know that when you get back on a cruise ship, sometimes you can feel a little disconnected or untethered. So we thought, how can we continue that on board the cruise ship? Introducing the Bazaar. So the cuisine, the local artisans and merchants that we feature, the entertainment, the mini festivals that we do will all be inspired by the ports of call and will even change day to day if there's multiple ports on that itinerary. So truly just an amazing space. It spans over 3 decks. It has a specialty dining restaurant, an amazing complimentary cafe. That's actually my favorite complimentary lunch on board. Beautiful entertainment during the day, incredible entertainment in the evening. The sky's the limit with the type of experience you can have here. And something that I love about Celebrity is we really think about how we can utilize spaces in the day and in the evening. We don't want a place to sit empty during the sailing.
I have to say just really fast, you talked about spice there in the Bazaar. And
Mhm.
oh my God, the food there is so
Isn't it so
amazing.
good?
It is literally, we have been going there for lunch almost every day. I mean, the
Yeah.
Mediterranean bowls and the
Mhm.
charcuterie, the gramago, it is amazing. The food has been excellent on the entire ship, but that
Yeah.
space in particular has really stood out.
And it's complimentary, and it's a tiny little cafe, and it has cute outdoor seating. I love it. It's a great
So
hidden
good.
gem. It's so good. And while we're talking about food, we added a brand new specialty dining restaurant on board Excel. Something that I personally love about cruising is the fact that you're out, on the open ocean. When else do you get to enjoy that as your backdrop when you're dining at sea? So any chance I get to enjoy something al fresco, I love it. And we revamped one of our restaurants to this incredible new Mediterranean concept called Bora. Again, it's during the day, it's one thing, during the night, it's another. And I adore that because you can go for brunch one day and have this incredible, like, Bloody Mary brunch with ABBA playing in the background. It's a gorgeous blue sky day. And then you can go back in the evening and have a different experience. It's a little more intimate, a little more elevated. You're having dinner under the stars. Imagine, like, Italian love ballads playing in the background. So, again, I love that duality of a lot of our spaces on board. And as you mentioned, Attic at the Club, I was blown away when I saw this concept. So, for anybody who's been on Edge class before, I know Donovan, you have. You remember the nightclub was just 2 stories, but the second
Yep.
floor kind of always sat empty because everybody hangs out on the first floor where the DJ is and where the bar is. I was so happy to see they did something this unique with the space. It's an arcade, barcade, arcade for adults all night long. Even after a certain hour, it becomes adults only. And you have everything from VR golf to sporting events playing to classic games like Space Invaders and Pac-Man. They have so many things to choose from. I loved it. What a cool concept and a different way to spend your night on board a cruise. And then we've also revamped our pool area. We know, especially for those days at sea, you're going to hang out by the pool. So how could we elevate that? How could we deliver a more premium experience to the client? So we've introduced this concept called the Celebrity Pool Club. So there's more shade, more cabanas, more lounge seating, more attendants to offer personalized service, delivering like unexpected surprise treats throughout the day or chilled towels. And what I love about the pool club as well, I know I'm a broken record, but I love that the entertainment changes throughout the day. Maybe you're an early riser and you'll get some guided yoga out there, guided meditation. And then as the day amps up, the live music comes on. They're coming around with frosé and, fruit skewers. And then in the evening, there will be like a live band around sunset or another DJ. And then one of my favorite things, when you're sailing in the Caribbean, they do a Shine the Night party on the top deck. So you'll see that as an extension of the pool. I think it is the coolest party I have ever been to. You're sailing in the open ocean, under the stars, all these amazing, performers and these amazing lights and this very cool DJ, and everybody's out there just dancing, having such a good time. So much fun. Definitely check it out if you haven't yet, Donovan.
I have to say, we spent the day there yesterday, and it's cool because the pool is absolutely massive, and cruise ships, just in a general sense, are notorious for having small pools.
Small
The pool
pools.
on this
Yeah.
ship is huge. There are so many loungers. There's seating. Like, there's a lot to do there, and something that may not be a big thing to most people, but I think is really neat, is the whole pool valet setup where they actually have poolside lockers,
Mhm.
they have aloe, they have suntan lotion, towels, like
Yeah.
everything you could ever need is right there. You have the masked grill just behind the pool where you can get your hamburgers and other little food items. So the pool space is just absolutely wonderful. Was thought out and great. And if
Yeah.
you've been on the other Edge class ships, those cabanas that I want to say they used to face outwards,
Mhm.
face towards the pool on this ship, and I just think that's a great touch.
Yeah, it's surprising because, when we first designed it, when Celebrity first designed it, they were like, "Oh, the cabanas are gonna wanna face the ocean." And the feedback was like, "We wanna be in on the action, we wanna see the live music, we wanna be able to walk over to the pool, enjoy the bar that's close by." I love that they've pivoted and made that modification as well. And that's actually the bottom right photo there that you all are seeing, those gorgeous cabanas, which Donovan can help you reserve. So you'll have
Most
everything taken
definitely.
care of. Yeah. And then just a fun little thing I like to share. Every cruise ship, of course, has a store, some sort of a gift shop, a store. And we decided to expand on that and made it like part museum, part retail therapy. So it's a very cool space that otherwise would have might just been a hallway. And they've turned it into a little bit of a flagship store with some very, very cool memorabilia dating back to when Celebrity was known as Chandris. So it's just a cool spot to check out if you're a history lover, memorabilia lover, a very avid cruiser. There's some very neat stuff to check out there. And then one of my personal favorite places on board any celebrity ship is the spa. And Edge Class really takes the cake with how they executed it. I didn't think that we could add more, and we have. And I was blown away. I did not want to leave when I hung out there for the day. The spa on a celebrity cruise ship, for anybody who's not familiar, it's on one of our highest decks, and it's all the way at the front of the ship. So you have these gorgeous floor-to-ceiling windows while you're maybe enjoying the sauna, a heated lounge chair. And now we've added several new features to the spa exclusive to Xcel. We have this amazing sun deck called the Vitamin D deck. As I mentioned, the spa has always been forward facing. So we thought, how can we expand on that? And we've added a gorgeous outdoor deck where you can get a little fresh air and sunshine during your spa day. We've expanded the salon to offer more treatments. We've even added a little bit of retail because one of the top questions we get is, where can we get these products? They're amazing. I need them when I go home. So we've added a little bit of retail in there as well. And we've added our first kind of plunge pool hydro room experience on Celebrity Xcel. You can't find that anywhere else on any of our other ships. And the last and seventh feature I can't share, but you'll have to book to find out. And I have to say, it is absolutely amazing. You'll be transported.
I couldn't agree anymore. You just have to be there to experience it.
Yes.
So you'll have to come on board, and it's only on this ship. So
absolutely unique to Xcel. You won't find it anywhere else. I was blown away. I'm glad you've gotten to check it out.
Yeah.
Amazing. So I know that we were kind of talking about Bazaar and how much we love it. And I'm so happy to hear you've spent so much time there. So I do have a little kind of video teaser to share more than just those few photos. So I'll go ahead and cue that up. And this gives you a little teaser of like the different festivals we put on, the different cuisine you might find. Amazing. And keep in mind, this is, her first time in the Caribbean. She just rolled out in November. So right now, the festivals and entertainment in Bazaar have only been Caribbean focused. But it's been confirmed that when she transitions over to the Mediterranean, she'll be doing a lot of Eastern Med, that we're going to have some very unique festivals and entertainment going on when we're in Greece, when we're in Spain. So stay tuned for that. And then just to kind of share what your day can look like on a celebrity cruise, and I'm sure you can speak to this, Donovan, we have this great little clip called Date Night All Day Long. And this is what you could be doing on board a celebrity cruise after you book with Donovan.
That literally looks like my cruise.
I'm very jealous. I'm glad you're having a TV-worthy vacation.
Yeah. Yes.
I'm glad. There's just a few other things that are unique to Edge Class that we've also carried on to Xcel that I wanted to share. And, feel free to jump in and let me know your experience, your preference, anything that comes to mind. Something unique to our Edge Class ships is the fact that the main dining room is split into 4. So you're not just going to the same restaurant every night through your 7-night cruise, your 10, 11-night cruise. You get to free flow between these 4 restaurants, and they're all a little different. We have Mediterranean inspired, French cuisine, Italian inspired, and something a little more global with something for everybody. So again, just thinking how we can elevate the complimentary experiences that you're booking into as a celebrity guest.
Yeah, I'll tell you. So far, we've been on for just a few days, and we have dined in Normandy, and the food was just out of this world. I had the surf and turf, so I had like literally the largest shrimp that almost looked like a lobster, but it wasn't. So that was amazing. And something else that really stood out to me: service is always great on Celebrity, but sometimes cruises can be notorious for dinner kind of lagging on and on and on. And even in main dining on that night, we were in and out in an hour with
That's
appetizers, our
amazing.
main course, dessert, and
Yeah.
like we weren't rushed, but it's just everything was
Mhm.
timed perfectly. So
Mhm.
I have been so impressed with all the food, but the dining experience in main dining that was just out of this world. So we're excited to try the other ones. I think Cosmopolitan is next on our list.
Well, I can't wait to hear. I love it. It's so cool. I love it that we've added a little flair to 4 different restaurants. It makes it nice to spice it up through the cruise. So now I just have some photos I wanted to share. That cafe that Donovan, you and I were talking about, Spice, I just wanted to share a quick photo of the outdoor terrace of that amazing little cafe. Again, best spot on board for complimentary lunch. Definitely check it out. And then, of course, we have the Grand Plaza, which is kind of the heart of the ship. It spans over 3 decks. It's right in the middle. It comes so alive at night. There's flair bartending, live music, DJ, dancing. The social director on board will come out and interact with everybody. And really, it's just such a lively spot to be. And they make a very, very good martini.
There's
Here's a
always something going on there, and you're
yeah.
totally right. It's going to be like juggling bottles of spirits and doing all these crazy things because it's, of course, the martini bar. So that's what happens on the Celebrity Cruise. But there's always something going on there. So it's a great place to just hang out.
Absolutely. Here's another bar tucked away, world-class bar. Just wanted to share. Love this little spot. And then Sunset Bar, one of the most beautiful places on board, bar none. This is amazing. It spans over 2 decks. You feel like you've been transported to the Eastern Med, even if you're in the Caribbean or still docked in Fort Lauderdale. Like, this is an amazing bar. Great view.
That is actually literally where I'm at as we're doing our
You'll have to pan the camera around.
garden. I'm overlooking OU Cafe, so kind of right in the middle, but it's great.
Nice. And here's the amazing theater on our Edge class ships. This looks like a theater in Las Vegas or something. I mean, I think it's amazing. There's no bad seat in the house, no obstructed views, this amazing curved screens, curved LED screen. And we do multiple showings every single night, change up the entertainment throughout the cruise, and we curate everything in-house. So it's an amazing experience, all included in the cost of your vacation. Here's our gorgeous full service casino. I always get asked about casinos. I just wanted to let you all know we do have one. And this is just another gorgeous outdoor space. This is our rooftop garden. This is adjacent to Bora, that wonderful Mediterranean alfresco restaurant. And there's actually, it's so much larger than this photo lets on. There's even a pickleball court there. We do live music out here. We'll do movies. There's always activities going on throughout the whole cruise. But sometimes, it's just so nice to get fresh air and enjoy the sun, not necessarily by the pool. So I love these little spaces that Celebrity has created. And of course, the number one question I get asked about our pools is, do we have an adults-only pool? And we do. It's called the Solarium Pool. As you can see, it's kind of enclosed in this solarium. And it's an extension of the spa. The spa's right through the double doors behind this photo. And so it's, spa-oriented, very mellow music, quiet vibe, very relaxed. I love hanging out here after a long day. Beautiful and complimentary. So now that we've looked at the ship, I hope everybody is chomping at the bit to get on board Xcel. I want to talk about some amazing itineraries and some amazing prices that Donovan's able to get you. So first, I wanted to start with the Med, since that's coming up soonest. These are all going to be on Xcel, by the way. So this is a 7-night Greece, Malta, and Turkey cruise. Starts in Barcelona, ends in Athens. I love when a 7-night cruise is open jaw like that and starts in one place and ends in another. That means I get to extend my trip in both places, and I get to do a little bit of land travel pre-cruise. So this amazing itinerary goes to Malta, Santorini, Turkey, Mykonos, and again ends in Athens. And just to let you know, the price for a balcony, unobstructed, amazing location, including all taxes and port fees, the total for the room, which means this is the total for 2 people, is coming in at $54.51, and that's with drinks, with Wi-Fi, and $150 bonus onboard credit. And I took a look today, and the prevailing rate is close to $8,000 with no onboard credit at all. So this is an amazing, amazing deal for this beautiful cruise on this amazing new ship. Here's another European itinerary just to offer something a little different. I love that this one goes to Portugal and Morocco. This is departing September 21st this year, round trip Barcelona, again on Celebrity Xcel, visiting Seville, Lisbon, overnighting in Madeira, Portugal. So the ship is your hotel for the night. You can come and go. There's no curfew. We dock in the morning on day 1 and we depart in the afternoon on day 2. What an amazing experience to get to, indulge in a port of call in the evening on a cruise ship. That's pretty unique. I love highlighting these overnight itineraries. Then you'll go to Tangier, Morocco. So for anybody looking to kind of check Africa off their bucket list or just go to Morocco, something a little more unique, what a cool cruise that'll go to Tangier. We'll go to Palma de Mallorca and come back to Barcelona. It's a beautiful 11 nights. And the starting price on a balcony for 2 people, again, unobstructed, amazing location, is starting at $8,000, including all taxes and port fees. That's the total for 2 people. This cruise is going for $18,000 today. $18,000 for this cabin with no onboard credit. I couldn't believe it.
That is incredible. Holy cow.
18,000. I could not believe it. And that's with no onboard credit. So again, this is with $150 onboard credit. Your drinks are taken care of. Your Wi-Fi is taken care of. I need to book this myself. I could not believe the rate versus what I would see myself advertising online. Incredible.
Let me tell you, and I have personally been to a lot of these destinations on this cruise. Having an overnight stay in Madeira Funchal is out of this world. That is one of the most coolest places I've ever been in my life. So this is like, I want to say, I mentioned to you that I'm on Xcel in Greece. This might be the cruise just after mine, so I might just have to do it back to back. That is
You'll
such
have
an
to
awesome
stay on.
itinerary.
Yeah, you'll have to stay on and book some friends to join you. Absolutely.
Yeah.
Definitely. So those were the 2 that caught my attention most for Europe. I wanted to highlight 2 Caribbean sailings also. So as I mentioned, she'll be in Europe for the summer, Xcel. She'll come back early November. So one of the first sailings is a 6-night from Fort Lauderdale. It's a Bahamas, Mexico, Grand Cayman cruise. Gorgeous Celebrity Xcel, 6 nights, Sunday to Saturday. So you're not using, 2 weeks of vacation or anything like that. You might even be able to drive to Miami or catch a short flight. This particular cruise for an infinite veranda, again, no obstruction, amazing location, starting at $38.52 for the stateroom, including all taxes and port fees for 2 people. And the bonus onboard credit that I have for the sailing is $300. $300 OBC with drinks and with Wi-Fi for 2 people. So the 300 OBC is for the stateroom, but both guests will have drinks and Wi-Fi included. Prevailing price on this, if you were to just go to celebritycruises.com, is around $5,400, and it has no onboard credit. So this is an amazing deal.
Love it, love it, love it.
Yes. And then I know a lot of people, we just kind of wrapped up holidays 2025. We're thinking, where are we going to go for 2026? So I wanted to share this amazing deal on the holiday sailing on Celebrity Xcel. What an amazing place to spend Christmas, right? The ship is decorated. It's beautiful. You don't have to make Christmas Eve dinner or Christmas breakfast. Everything's taken care of for you during the holidays on Celebrity Xcel. And this is a 7-night St. Thomas and St. Martin cruise. It goes to Phillipsburg, Charlotte-Amalie, and even Puerto Plata in the Dominican Republic. The price for unobstructed balcony, amazing location, $55.46 for 2 people, including taxes and port fees. Again, an amazing whopping $300 bonus onboard credit, all your drinks and Wi-Fi included. The prevailing rate on this one is around $7,500 for the same package with no onboard credit at all.
That is incredible. I love it. And I want to call out for folks, because I know this question will come up, but the prices that you're talking about here are all our exclusive agency pricing that we negotiate with Celebrity Cruises. So they won't be able to go find these prices on celebrity.com. These are only when you're booking with my agency, and same with the onboard credit.
Correct. These are exclusive for you, Donovan, for ELK Travel. The client's not going to find this going anywhere else. And they're limited. You know, there's only so many cabins at these prices. So if anyone's interested, lock it in today. Your deposit is refundable. Final payment's not due until around 3 to 4 months prior to sailing, depending which cruise you opt in for. And your deposit's refundable. So you can lock something in, think about it, work out your airfare, see if friends and family want to come, risk-free.
That's a great call. And I love that you mentioned it being a refundable deposit, because most of the time that cheapest rate that you see on Celebrity's website is a non-refundable deposit. So just a little bit of less flexibility. So, and I just want to say I really appreciate your partnership and our agency's partnership with Celebrity Cruises, and being able to have exclusive rates like this to pass on to our clients, the additional onboard credits, because I'm fairly certain, if you were to go book your cruise with Celebrity right now, there is no onboard credit being offered. So that's all just completely additional, thanks to our great partnership we have.
Absolutely. Yeah, all those rates I quoted you, if you were to, like what I told you the prevailing rate is, if you were to look on your own as a guest, none of those include onboard credit today. So amazing deals, amazing bonuses. We're so happy to work with you. Just to kind of recap what's included, I know we've talked about a lot, and I'm sure everybody is holding their credit card about to call you right now. But just to recap what's included, when you book with Donovan and ELK Travel, you're getting exclusive agency rates. And folks, I only named 4 sailings. Donovan has access to hundreds. So if there's somewhere else you want to go, Alaska, Bermuda, Japan, Australia, New Zealand, he has access to deals similar to what we just looked at. So don't hesitate to contact him with any destination you're thinking of. And of course, these amazing exclusive insider agency rates have our all-included package to make it seamless for you. So we're talking classic unlimited drink package, unlimited basic internet, always some bonus onboard credit. The amounts can vary, but always some bonus onboard credit. The deposits are refundable. And of course, you're getting white glove service from your travel advisor. So to me, it's a win. To me, it's a no-brainer.
I love it. And just one pro tip for everybody, because one big caveat with our agency rates is you can't really book those last minute. So you're going to have to be at least 4, 5, 6+ months in advance before those are gone. And a lot of times, even by that point, we have honestly already sold out, just because there's only so many we're able to pass on. So
correct. That's a great point. That's a great point. So don't wait, definitely plan at least 6 months in advance to get the insider agency rates. Once we get too close, they're not available anymore. That's a great point.
Yeah. And I'll tell you just one other note, I'll have people reach out to me and they're looking for, a cruise deal for whatever it may be. And, one of the things that we just do as standard practice within our agency is price monitoring for our clients. But I would say 99% of the time, these agency rates that we have with Celebrity will always beat any potential future price drop. So literally, I have clients booking vacations now into 2027, 2028, where we have these agency rates that will always be less than what you're ever going to find directly.
Yeah.
So you really can you can rest assured planning that far out.
Exactly. And like we talked about, the deposits for these exclusive rates are refundable. So you have until 3 months prior to sailing, 4 months prior to sailing. Things happen, life happens, plans can change, but why risk losing an amazing price now when you can lock it in today? So I know that we talked about all the amazing bonuses on those kind of handful of sailings I opted to show you guys. But if you're interested in anything else other than those 4 sailings, I also wanted it to extend a bonus offer to you. So just to reiterate, those 4 sailings that I showed don't have any additional. They are maxed out at what I can offer. But if you're interested in something else, I still want to extend an amazing thank you to Booking with Donovan and Booking Celebrity Cruises. So through February 14th, I'm able to offer an extra $100 onboard credit for any veranda category booking or higher. Maybe you want to book a suite, maybe you want to book aqua class. So don't wait. Whether you want to book for 27, 28, as long as it's a balcony or higher and you lock it in by the 14th, I can offer $100 on board credit on it.
Wow, that is amazing. And I did not know about that before this call. So thank you so much, Taylor, for that surprise.
Happy to do it. Happy
That's
to.
awesome. That
Of
is
course.
awesome. Well,
Thank you for having me. Were there any questions or any comments?
we have lots of likes. I don't see any comments that have come in just yet, but Taylor, I just want to say thank you for coming on today. I know it's late at home for you, so appreciate you burning the midnight oil with us and kind of walking through Celebrity Xcel. Again, we've been having such a great time on the ship and kind of highlighting some of her best sailings coming up. So really appreciate your time, and folks, certainly if we can book any of these 4 cruises or any celebrity cruise for you, all you have to do is head over to elktravelco.com and get the process started so that we can take advantage of that for you.
Excellent. Let me go ahead and, okay, I think, there we go. Well, thank you so much for having me. It's been such a treat. I'm so happy you're on board, having an amazing time, taking your own pictures, living the best celebrity cruise life.
Awesome. Yes. Thank you again, Taylor. And thanks everybody for tuning in this Wednesday afternoon. And we will see you all soon.
Thank you. Bye.
Bye.